Okay, hi, it's me, and I'm not speaking in my voice because I'm using the VoiceAI program to change my voice in real time. Now, actually, at the moment, I'm listening to it, and there is a delay of like 3 seconds, and so I'm trying to have a conversation with you right now while I'm hearing what I said 3 seconds ago in this other voice. So what I'm going to do is stop that nonsense and just take this off, and we'll just listen to it all together. So I thought, since the last time I showed this program, which, by the way, bobduomedia.com/voiceai, and you too can get your free. I don't think I mentioned enough that you can start with this for free, and then you can get more credits to get more voices a couple of different ways. And the way that I've mostly been doing it is I'm using some of my computer's power to share. I don't know, it's magic, okay? Anyway, I get points. The other way is to share the link, which is right here or right here, and then you get 5,000 new credits, which is enough to cover a voice if anyone signs up. So he says a deal. So what we're listening to right now is this. This is just a generic woman voice. It should say what it is. Let's see. Yes, Sam the 2.5, real woman trained on 70 hours of high-quality audio. And so I really expected it to be a little bit better, frankly. It was a little crackly for me, and since I can't, it's all right, whatever. It's free, you guys, and completely, my voice is completely undetectable. So I just thought I'd go through, since I've now collected a few more avatars, just go through and share some of them with you.
Right now, this is President Barack Obama's voice. And as I said the other day, I don't really know exactly how to mimic his cadence, but I'm just sort of making the crap up as I go along.
Morgan Freeman, one of the most well-known narrators of our time, and he started as the easy reader. Well, I shouldn't say he started there. He probably did lots of things before ending up on The Electric Company, the show on which he played the easy reader. And now, I suppose it's still true that I do read, and it is easy.
This is actually one of my favorite voices on here. I think you can tell me I think is one of the better ones. It's I mean, there's a little bit of artifacting, but you kind of expect that from these kinds of things.
Okay, now this is Jason Alexander, but I guess when I chose to use my valuable credits at the time on this voice, I guess I was hoping for more of the manic version of him, like the George who bursts into Jerry's apartment and starts talking. This is more of a Jason Alexander in an interview 10 years later talking about how he approached the character of George, not so much George. Are you with me?
This, of course, the current president of the United States, at least an imitation of him, Joe Biden. Again, I am totally making up the cadence. It's not based on any study of him or how he delivers anything. I'm just sort of going by stereotype, cliche, and the current parody. Where was I in this conversation?
Now, I was excited about getting the Ellen one because from the app that I think most of these are from, the Celebrity Voice Changer app, I really got to look into that. I mean, that's a whole thing I need to look into. Don't you think I should look? We shouldn't talk about this because you know what? I'm in the middle of something and talking about this just seems silly. So anyway, it was one of the better quality voices that was clonable. Well, look at that. It was clonable. It was one of the better ones. And so I thought, well, maybe it will be good here, too. So we're going to find out together. I'm about to sneeze, I think. So I guess that's how Ellen DeGeneres sneezes.
Yeah, I initially learned about this program from Matt Vid Pro on YouTube. I watch his videos every time he puts one out, and he was using the Walter White voice during his introductory video, and I'm not 100% sure if this is the actual model he was using because there are several to choose from and I didn't actually do it. And I'm finding that I'm actually using Matt Vid Pro's cadence more than I am Walter White's because I've watched more of Matt Vid Pro than I have anything of Walter White. not really a Breaking Bad type of guy, although I am enjoying, for whatever reason, watching short snippets of it on Facebook.
And now here's George Clooney, and I really should probably take 10 minutes to study how he talks. I can think of his appearance in various movies, and all I think about is his sort of low-key way of talking. But again, the cadence, I really don't know. And I don't think I'm getting it at all. And so that, I think, with some of these voices is 80% of whether or not it sounds right is whether or not you've got the cadence. And I'm even finding that the dialect is important.
Okay, this is my voice. And the other day when I talked about this, I thought it was using my voice, but it had actually turned off, which is a thing I've learned that it does. And we've worked around that on this video, you see. So this time it's actually me. This is the model of my voice. And I've heard it, of course, and it doesn't sound like me, but I'd like to hear somebody else use it at some point. Right now it's a private model up there, but I could make it public, and then anyone who goes and gets this for free at bobdoylemedia.com/voiceai could use 4,600 of their credits to get the Bob Doyle voice and then sound at least like this. I don't know.
Okay, and of course, here's Oprah, and this was another voice that was pretty darn good on the app, as I recall, and in other voice cloning things too as well. I think it's just because she's just out there. I don't know what I'm talking about. And again, I didn't watch enough Oprah to be able to mimic her in a, boy, it really looks like the levels are just so loud, and I don't. All right, so that's, you got a car, you got a shoe box, and these are the things that you should do box. And
now this is that pop star. I also played with this one on the demo video the other day. It's just one that comes with it for free. I don't know which pop star it is. They blanked out her face, and I am not going to be able to just figure it out because of the voice, because I'm not into pop culture, clearly.
And finally, this is Ian McKellen, and I have definitely found that first I have to speak more slowly, and also I do need to put in some of the accent or the dialect, or it does not translate the way that I'd like. Now, this voice, this model, was something, I believe, of a disappointment. I thought that the app did a much better job, but again, there are several models of him here. But that's all I've downloaded at this point. But if you if you in fact go and download this program, play with it for free, each one of you who do that will be contributing 5,000 more points so that I may use the downloader train another voice. And of course, you can do the same. I'm not asking for special favors. I'm saying this is something I can do and you can do, and the friends you tell about it can do as well. So let me just end it here. I've done my ask. I've done my demo. You're either impressed or you're not. But I, as they say, am out of here.